Hey guys, welcome back to Unheard. Now, this is the type of playthrough that you don't have to watch from the very beginning. So far, it seems like the cases are totally unrelated to each other. Guys, this is me coming from the future. Somehow, at this point, the cases weren't related. It would make more sense if you start from the beginning. But to give you a background, we are basically at a job interview to be evaluated for our skills to deduce and to find truth of each crime purely based on the audio tapes provided by the police station, and the tapes will take us back to the crime scenes. The game design is very simple, but it's very atmospheric. Last time we solved 3 cases, and today let's see how many cases we can crack without guessing. Without guessing too much. Subtitles, I forgot that last time. As much as I would like to include subtitles for you guys, it seems like they don't have it. So we're just gonna go with English and continue.
I see. Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of coincidences? Sorry, I meant great job. You're progressing through these examples at a steady pace, but I knew you could crack them. All right, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
That's why we came here for the interview. The next case. Hope you guys are ready. What's going on here? Question. Who organized Emily's murder? Who sent all the ghost texts? Who followed... Oh, there's a typo. Who followed the ghost text instructions to kill Sasha? Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12 people. This time, I think I'm gonna do something different. To save time, instead of listening to the full tape first time around, I'm just going to pause the game whenever somebody's making a phone call and quickly identify who else is on the phone so that I can label the voices faster than last time. See, we're getting better at this. And let's start the tape.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles. Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run. Talk about publicity. Even I wanted to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time.
Theater.
We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet that good-for-nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your skin, yeah? If money can make it all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit. Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck. Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Okay, follow them. So she's a return star to this show.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this.
Wait.
You keep hinting you have...
I think she says Slim, but I want to make sure.
Come on in.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
It was an accident.
What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, 1 second. Let me take out my notebook and my pen and play this game without taking copious notes. So far looks like an accident happened 2 years ago at this theater, probably on stage. Someone fell from the ceiling because of the rope was tampered with. Sasha and Harvey are paying for this blackmail. Keep going.
I see. I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily. Oh my. That's too hilarious.
Genuine. I don't think he sent
Are you being
text.
haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the evidence back. That's all that matters. Let's just get out of here.
Come on.
Nice seeing you.
So
Break a leg.
Emily was the actress that died because of the rope.
Huh?
But why would they care?
What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back
Larry's
on
the
Broadway
producer?
tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the
majeure?
bottom of those mysterious texts.
Slim doing.
Injured?
Yeah, you know, a fake injury. That would do it. Oh, and say you're injured in front of the press. That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from 2 years ago. Yeah. All right.
So they did
I'll
do
need
it?
to go pay a visit to our old friend. But first, I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee.
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you said same old trick. You even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
So what's the relationship between these
How
two?
can I forget?
All right, I've got to go meet someone. Toodles.
Let's follow Sasha.
Is Jeff in there?
Jeff.
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? Heard you was gonna come
is
back,
nice.
but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Jeff.
Whoa, no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it. You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why?
So Jeff was
What's
the
it
one
to
that
you?
messed with the
The
rope.
trash, of course. That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it.
What? That's impossible.
Calm down. I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do
She's
you
very
say? You
manipulative.
help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
Relax, will ya? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen, I promise. You wanna know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right.
Drop the house?
Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Oh,
Your feet?
heavy
What
object.
exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern
Oh,
me.
she's gonna die.
Just do what I'm asking, alright? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right. There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood? Good. I'm gonna go get ready.
She's very unstable.
Is that...
Who's this?
It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your
A fan.
biggest fans. A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage. Oh
Helen?
gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed your career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain? Why don't we continue this conversation while you do my makeup?
Yeah,
Let's see.
this conversation.
Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh, that's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying.
Who was in here earlier?
I've been waiting right outside this room since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup.
How did
No
she
one's
know about the
come
ghost
in
text?
or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood. There's no way you can perform after this, Sasha.
Look closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick. Now I'm certain whoever's behind this must be here in the theater. And I'm going to catch them and make their life
Could've been
miserable.
Helen.
Wait here. I need to go look for someone.
Look for someone?
Let's follow her.
You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
So Harvey's Sasha's manager.
Ooh. Emily
I'm
is in
sorry.
the... What the fuck?
There's her
Oh my god,
gunshot.
guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up!
Who
Harvey!
else is in here? Follow her, follow her. She's running.
What's going on? Why is the back door locked? Larry!
Oh,
Larry, something terrible's happened.
Whoa there, Sasha.
Larry.
Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out.
Chrome Dome and Leo on the left side of this room.
I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow. That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell.
Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I can...
Ashley is the co-star.
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha
Two
isn't
people
here
out
right
there.
now.
And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry?
Did they leave?
Do it anyway?
He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
What
you
should I
can
do,
use the
Larry?
side door on the stage. You
Let's
can
listen
play
to
the
this
witch in the first scene.
room first,
Then, when the
and
smoke
then we'll go
appears,
back to
you can
what-
use it as cover and lead from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course.
So far, Ashley benefits from this whole situation.
Quick,
Keep
let's
that in
switch our
mind.
costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it.
Hurry!
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're all set then. You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right.
Dorothy.
We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains.
Although Ashley is not aware of the setup, so she could get seriously injured. So exciting.
Any of you know what magic really entails?
Dorothy.
Is it hope? Miracles? Ha! More like a fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power.
Wow.
And I, Eleanor,
This is some intense acting.
possess that.
This must be the house that we're talking about.
You shall all bow before me. There shall be no war. There shall be no miracles.
On my mark. Now. What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
Wow. This is what the audience thought it was fake, and they were all applauding. Let's think about who we want to follow this time around based on motives. So far, I suspect Four Eyes because they mentioned how much he was obsessed with Emily. So there's a motive for him to seek vengeance for her. And also there's Ashley, who desperately wants Sasha's role, and if something were to happen to Sasha, she could benefit from the result. First, let's follow Four Eyes. Four Eyes, Four Eyes. Let's start from here.
Tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So, since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Blocking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
So he knows all the lines for
Stand on the
Dorothy.
mark. Yes, much better. Which, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams.
So Four Eyes is in charge of the
She's
button.
dead. Release the dry ice. And the witch, leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on. Walk to the center of the stage. Good job, guys. Great job.
I wonder if he pressed the
Send the house
button
back up,
2
Four
years
Eyes.
ago too.
And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
So he checked the robe this time.
Got a minute, Four Eyes?
What is it?
Helen, what does she want?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off.
So
I
she's a
mean,
fake
it's hard not
fan,
to suspect
Helen.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Also, he
Oh?
was.
Don't tell me that you might have...
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair.
This makes Helen a very interesting character too, because she's very curious about what happened. She's investigating on the side while claiming to be Sasha's true fan. After Four Eye, actually, we're gonna follow Helen. But let's continue with Four Eyes. He might talk to himself sometime soon. If not, I'm gonna fast forward. But right now he's just standing right here. Fast forward. Hey, phone call. Go. I'm gonna wait till he speaks and then rewind to find out who's on the phone with him. Wow, he's not saying anything. This is weird. I'll have to press and hold to use the forward feature. Wow, he didn't say anything. In that case, let's walk around the room. No, the entire theater. See if we can find out the person on the phone and what they're saying.
Time to call in the big guns.
No, not there. Not there. What about this room? We're missing someone. But if I can't find the person, that means somebody's calling from outside of the 12 people here. Alright, so basically we're not going to get any information out of this phone call because he didn't say anything. Alright, I'm just going to fast forward out of that. Followed him here.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job?
Oh, so Larry's the director.
Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Okay, this
Sasha?
we've already listened to. Let's see what he's up to. Probably going to Larry.
Jeff? Sasha?
Jeff, Sasha. Huh? Wait, what?
Or-
But Jeff and Sasha
Hello?
are talking about the
Who
rope.
is it? Is anyone
Imposter.
there? Jeff? Sasha?
This could be the same person who's been texting Sasha. Guys, just like last time, if nothing interesting happened, I'm just gonna either speed up or trim it out so that you don't have to sit through the tedious parts of nothingness. Wait, let's go back to here.
Star suddenly decide to come back and
Yeah.
will ya?
Because this time our goal is to follow Four Eyes, not Larry. Okay.
Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will ya? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her.
So much jealousy.
Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident.
So,
He even said he was gonna avenge her.
Chrome Dome has
Slim's
some
never been able to keep his mouth
motivation.
shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the
He's
show.
been telling that to everybody.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It seems like Four Eyes has been telling everybody who brings up the topic of Emily that there's no need to dwell on that. That to me could be he just wants to make sure he's the person that kills whoever's responsible for Emily's death. Yeah, that.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Huh? You again? What? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
So Four Eyes' phone has been sitting in Jeff's office.
Wonder who got her coffee.
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
She might be Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new alterations?
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped.
Thought she was the makeup artist. Why is she sewing?
Larry, something terrible's happened.
What?
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Can't wait to find out what happened in that room.
Impossible.
This part we already listened to, so I'm gonna skip through that. I mean, this time around, we found something. Chrome Dome could be a potential suspect too. In terms of the first question, who organized Emily's murder? It could have been Harvey or Sasha at this point, so let's continue as we planned to follow Ashley this time around. And after that, Chrome Dome. And we haven't crossed paths with Paul at all so far.
Larry.
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West. Well, 3 of them.
Yeah? Well, all those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will ya?
Oh, they're playing the Wizard of Oz. Isn't it more fun to play the witch?
You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see it.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen,
She's so
Sasha
jealous.
was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for anything. If it ends up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Oh.
Don't
Is this
give her
one of
any
your
idea.
plans, then?
Plan? What are you talking about? I just want you to be prepared is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right, all right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts?
She sounds so excited.
A lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily. You get any, Larry?
Who are?
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to...
So whoever got their hands on Emily's phone after she passed is the answer to question number 2.
pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something to do with Emily's death.
That's hogwash.
She sounds angry when she said that.
Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady.
I don't know. I would say Larry has benefited from Emily's death also, because a death like that could have made the show much more exposed than it could have on its own. Plus, he doesn't sound very genuine to me.
But the show must go on, so go get ready for tonight. Focus.
I gotcha. I'm off to makeup.
Okay, let's follow Ashley. Plus, if the same thing happens again.
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me.
Close.
But I need your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would, but there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, happen? And she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy.
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof, and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half-bad plan. From what I heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone mentioned her name. If they really think she was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
All right.
So Helen was the one who wrote the message on the mirror.
Exactly? I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in. To scare her a little.
I don't think these two have anything to do with the actual death of Sasha.
You're the best!
Yeah. You can thank me later.
Everybody's scheming.
Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will ya? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again?
This we already listened to.
Something just occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? On, that day.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy. And Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee and
Oh, who gave her the coffee? Who gave Emily the coffee? We already knew from earlier it was Harvey, arranged by Sasha though.
you threw her voice out. Can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
Wow. One accident after another, seems like. What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Skipping this. Okay, from this time around, we figured out who left the message that says killers will be killed on the mirror in the makeup room for Sasha. And I think, like I said, Ashley and Helen simply just pulled a prank, hoping Sasha would just quit the role. I don't think they have anything to do with the answers to our questions here. So now, and this time I want to get to know 𝐸𝐿, another who potentially would like to avenge Emily, and he was sitting in the room with Leo. I want to skip to the part where he is there so that I can tag both him and Leo. Here we go.
Who is it? Huh? 𝐸𝐿, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. 𝐸𝐿, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh?
Wait, four
I get a
people.
piece of it too?
No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target.
Whoa, these must be Blake and who else is not? Blake and Paul. They don't work here. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of a complicated scenario. 6 people were in this room, so I'm gonna listen to it again to try to figure out if I can tag one person at least.
Huh? Who is it? Huh? 𝐸𝐿, Leo. Hey, guys.
I believe that's 4.
The show's
Guys.
about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. 𝐸𝐿, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh?
So at this point, 𝐸𝐿 and Leo are out. And these two, I don't know.
Do I get a piece of it too?
Slim got punched.
no.
Clean up the mess.
So did Hardy.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money.
Somebody
But we're not
sent them
leaving here
here.
while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Reputation.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
Follow them. Maybe.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she
They're
is.
looking for her. Who hired these two? Maybe the director. Larry. What are they doing here?
Huh?
Wiping off the message?
What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe. But things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
You think?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
Say something. Where are they going now? Maybe they ran away. Oh, they are the people outside.
Is Sasha there?
Turning to video.
And what do you want with it?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
They are bold if they're thinking about luring her out while so many people are in here.
We've already got enough going on here.
Hey, so many people.
Larry was hinting, telling them they must be working together. Larry and these two. I now really suspect that Larry had hired these two here to murder Sasha.
Would anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic. Uh-huh. I'd say the master control room should work.
Then let's go.
Right there.
Next, we're gonna observe Larry.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot.
Got something to show you,
Oh.
is all.
Yeah?
They're like
Why all the mystery?
freelancing here. Ooh, Jeff got
Another
attacked.
sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
Used to be for me.
There, that's her, on stage.
Making a lot of damages here. Right, fast forward. Didn't say anything till the end. Okay. Larry. Now he's at the top of my list. And he has a lot to gain from multiple deaths of the shows that he directs. Okay, now he's alone. Go.
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number. Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
Sasha. Emily's number. He says Sasha. And then earlier, Four Eyes said he left his phone in this room. But it could have been Emily's phone, which means he could have been the one sending the ghost text to everybody. Not everybody. A lot of people.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't...
Oh, okay, so to continue that thought, I think Four Eyes left the phone in this room and kept it on and dialed Larry's number on purpose so that Larry could hear this conversation with Sasha and Jeff talking about the crime 2 years ago. To confirm this theory, I do want to go back a little bit to see if I can find trace of Four Eyes leaving the phone there.
Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check
Yes.
in with the other actors.
Hear that? He dialed the number and tossed the phone onto the couch. Ooh, this is so interesting. It's not just the conversation. We also have to listen to the subtle sound effects here and there.
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Jeff?
So, but I wanted to know what happened to Larry after he heard what they said. To see if he's innocent himself. Just to see his reactions. So far there's no reaction. He's just listening quietly. But why does Four Eyes want Larry to hear the conversation? Not someone else. Why Larry? I'm gonna fast forward. That was the only reaction we got from Larry listening to Sasha and Jeff's unaware confession. And now Four Eyes is here to check on Larry's reaction to see maybe Four Eyes is also suspicious of Larry, but he wasn't sure. So he wants to see his reactions to detect whether he was partially responsible for Emily's death.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
Oh,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine.
he
Never
is
mind that.
nervous.
How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back.
He's saying that
But
on
overall,
purpose.
things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
He's walking fast. Or running, even. He's messing with the... something. He wants to get rid of Sasha. Now, I think the answer to the first question could be Larry. He could have organized the whole thing. Now he thinks Jeff and Sasha might be liabilities and wants to get rid of Sasha this way.
Larry, wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died?
Okay,
What
this
was
we
she
know.
doing playing the
We
witch?
don't have to listen to
You
this
know,
again.
that day.
Well, we're a small theater company.
Slim. We don't really know that much about Slim, do we? Let's do him then. Or Harvey. He got
I
his
see
blackmail
you.
money from
Break a
Harvey and
leg.
Sasha. How did he
Or
find
maybe
out
something
about
else.
the rope? Break a leg. Or maybe something else. He knows about this one too then. Why else would he say that? Break a leg. Or maybe something else too. Slim is mostly quiet.
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You alright?
Okay. Leo.
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You alright?
Me? I'm fine. Just, tomorrow's the anniversary and all, Speaking of, you haven't gotten any texts from Emily, have you?
Oh, please. You guys actually believe that superstitious horse shit? I'd expect that from the others, but really? You two?
Me?
Why would he be different?
Of course not. Just asking. Makes me wonder is all. What if they are real? What if that really is Emily asking us to avenge her?
Like I care. I didn't exist as far as Emily was concerned. Know what I'm saying? Didn't even have her number. So even if she was sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge? Come on. You guys spend too much time in the
Slim
theater.
wanted some love.
Oh,
Didn't
gotta
get
head
it
out. Catch you later.
from Emily. Let's follow Slim. Next time we'll follow Leo. But this time we'll be able to tag Leo
there,
and
huh? Now where's my cut?
Chromedome.
There you go.
That's so funny. Harvey was in on Slim's blackmail, so they're splitting the money that he got from Sasha. You can't trust anyone at this theater, basically.
Good to you, man. Must have been tough getting Miss Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh? You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus.
I don't think it was him.
Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that, telling me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not.
Does this mean the answer to the third question, who followed the ghost text instructions to kill Sasha? Does that mean that's Harvey? Because he has at least followed a few of the instructions. More than other people. Who organized Emily's murder? I'm gonna guess Larry. Larry. Who sent all the ghost text? 4 Eyes.
Or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait. If these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute.
4 Eyes.
Hold it. I remember this number. It ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
What? Let me see your phone.
Here, see for yourself. And check out all those texts you sent me.
Well, I'll be damned. then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
God damn it. Well, let me check something. That old contact book should still be in this room somewhere. Emily. There she is. 917-633. Fuck me. That's Emily's number. God damn. Then all this was Emily's idea? And the rope I got?
And our meeting today? Well, this is starting to creep me out. Wait. You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Okay, let's see if it's 4i to confirm my suspicion.
What? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there?
Wait, but the phone didn't ring. Did it?
Huh?
Oh yeah, it did. So 4i has the phone, has Emily's phone. 4i sent all the messages. Okay, that confirms my guess.
What?
I'm gonna go back to Slim.
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait, Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh?
Where did they hide before this? Hey, one of them is Paul, one of them is Blake. At this point, I think we are good enough to solve the case. But I just want to dig a little bit deeper because I still have a few questions in my mind. In this, I'm gonna guess Paul and Blake. It could be the other way around though.
I get a piece of it too?
No.
Clean up the mess.
It could have been 4i who hired Paul and Blake. But Larry also has a motive to kill Sasha, which explains two groups of people. One of her dead. Okay, we know what those two are doing. Now that Chrome Dome and Leo were tagged, we can locate them better from the very beginning.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death.
Truth time.
Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously.
Okay, so some of these people got the same message / instructions from 4i pretending to be Emily, but not all followed the instructions.
You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us, who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
No, it wasn't.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley is playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, The rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not?
Wait,
huh?
does that mean the
If you
answer
make
to
it
the
happen.
third question is Chrome Dome? Who followed the ghost? Oh, that's Harvey. Harvey doesn't care about... Yeah, Harvey doesn't care about Emily. I'm gonna change it to Chrome Dome.
The money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
Wait. Need to follow them.
Without Jeff, we can't... What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killer's part is telling us she was murdered.
Oh, could be
so
them
it wasn't
who
some
hired
kind of accident. The will be killed
Paul
part's
and
telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name calling.
Okay.
I'm just
think I'm
not
ready to submit
sure
my
about those
answers.
big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything.
Okay, so I think we're clear about everything now. Except for Paul and Blake might be reversed. But let's see. Do you think you've discovered the truth? I'm more sure than any other time of all three previous cases. I have only one correct answer? What? I need more time. It was Four Eyes who sent all the messages, I'm pretty sure. Who organized Emily's murder? If not Larry, I'm gonna say Sasha. Who followed the ghost text instructions to kill Sasha? I thought it was Chrome. Who else followed the messages? Leo was basically following Chrome Dome's lead. But let's maintain this answer and see if we're right about the first two. Okay, yeah. So basically, we need to find out, first of all, what is the instruction? Then we'll know the answer. But how do we quickly figure that out? I mean, thinking from Four Eyes' perspective, the instructions would represent what Emily would have wanted, which is to kill her murderer the same way she was killed. So I think it's about the rope. This time we'll follow Jeff, maybe? But Jeff was reluctant to participate in Chrome Dome and Leo's plan. Let's see what they were telling the hired hitman.
Come on in. Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
Maybe
Our
it's
disguises.
Paul.
Are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We got
Not to talk to.
Costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage.
Oh, the lion and
no
the Tin
one
Man.
will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Excusez-moi.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better
So they
than
can
you.
kill and they can act.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... we were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Whoa.
And they're out.
They're just here to
Nighty-night,
rob
boys.
everybody.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You make sure the hallway's clear.
Got it. All clear. Let's go. Comes that way.
This part confuses me because if Slim and Harvey are here, how come they didn't say anything about these two carrying two grown men across the room? Maybe I missed something. Maybe they put them in a bag or something? In a costume? I don't know. This part is confusing to me.
Hey, who are you carting along, huh?
Oh. So glad that I have a hat. It's getting incredibly sunny right now. Just nice. Nice, but I can't see anything. But back to the case. If it wasn't C-Dome or Leo, let's look at the list. It's not going to be Sasha. Slim didn't care about Emily enough to carry out this mission. Blake, outsider, hired by Chrome Dome. Helen, we've already established that she was the only part of the prank. Four Eyes, no, because he sent the message. Harvey, couldn't have been Harvey because Sasha is his money tree. Plus, he didn't care about Emily. No relationship there. Paul, same thing as Blake, outsider, didn't care. Ashley, only the prank. Jeff did cut the rope, but it was instructed by Sasha, not by any text, and he was very reluctant to help Chrome Dome and Leo even after they offered money, so it can't be him. So by elimination, I think it's basically Larry. I didn't want to guess like this today, but sometimes, you know, if by elimination I can find the answer, why not? Again, I'm glad that I'm not a real detective here, because a lot of people would go to jail, go to prison, crimes that they haven't committed. Do you think you've discovered the truth? Yes. Yes. On to the next case. Oh, this part I love. They put together this little clip after each case you close.
I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary or you know what. We can't keep.
Although I still don't know how Slim got his hands on the rope from 2 years ago.
What if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. You'll be calling me now. Emily's number.
Yeah, we've discovered all these.
Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
Moments.
Need to check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Oh right,
Any orders
he
from our dear
tampered
director, Four Eyes?
the prop
Just wants you to double check all the props.
after he listened to the phone call. I almost forgot that.
Fuck it.
I forgot about that.
I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers. Busy?
You again? Why? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
Interesting.
Emily.
Then someone used the director to commit the murder.
Four Eyes.